we are now gathered here on a mission, and that is to grow Gauteng together. And in order to propel that mandate, the conversations tonight need to be focused on Gauteng's compelling case as a global investment destination. And now with that being said,
and government is not expected to create jobs, but to create an enabling environment. My question is, because one of the reasons small entrepreneurs or SMMEs fail within the first 3 to 5 years is because big business is not doing enough business with small business. How do we create incentives within enterprise development and enterprise and supplier development so that big business doesn't compete in that space?
And in that instrument, there's a provision under Section 13G that says all spheres of government, state-owned and public entities, they need to report on their transformation initiatives. And to date, none of the government entities are reporting. As the Black youth, we need to be informed in terms of what are the critical areas that we can be able to benefit and leverage on in terms of the government instruments that are out there. But then majority of us are not aware because we don't have access to information. And the people that are also participating in that space, they are setting it aside and they're fencing all the opportunities among themselves.
He did kill himself because, again, for going for 16 months of not being paid, being a breadwinner. So that family has suffered, they've lost the person, and which is not right.
Actually delved into what we should be conversing around. And look, I appreciate the history that the MEC has given us as a background. I was actually still anticipating him to even go and answer the questions that he actually posed himself to say, these are the questions that I want us to engage on. Maybe he's still to do that. So when he engaged on township economy, from where I was sitting, and you'll pardon me, I was a very slow student at school. I wanted to be a doctor, that's why I never made it. He mentioned then that there is a township economy, it exists, right? And he tried to advocate for that. Can we then confidently say that township economy is actually contributing towards Black people in particular having ownership in terms of means of production? And I'm asking this because why are we not then having these specific zones that are created and customized for the townships? Young people must be creative, young people must be innovative, but is there soil for them to be plowed so that they can become what they are? They should not leave Soweto to come to Sentin for them to germinate. It's a question in terms of when are we then going to have those things being moved into the right places so that we don't, I mean, it's a good thing that there's a road in Alex. It's a good thing. But what is that road doing economically for the individual who is there? Can we confidently say a young lad who was in Alex 5 years ago, if we were to take a young man now of his age, is he then, benefiting from the idea that we've got the road? It's a good thing that they can travel up and down and whatnot. But the problem is that they still need to move from Alex to a certain area for them to be in a position where, we can say then that they can even have access to the economy.